Hello everyone, I welcome you again. So today we have Mr. Pranotosh Das with us. So welcome Pranotosh.
Hi. Thanks a lot for to be
Yeah,
amazing
it's
interview
our pleasure. It's
session.
our pleasure to have you here. So Mr.
Yeah.
Pranotosh Das has recently taken admission for PhD at IIT Bombay. So many congratulations Pranotosh.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
So we want to start from your academic background. So please tell us about your academic journey and how did you decided to pursue your PhD?
Yeah. So actually, it just started after my 12th. So I always had a interest in biology. So I just started with my zoology. That was from BB College, Asansol. That is near to my home. I belong to the I came from Chittranjan, that is near Asansol in West Bengal. So the college was in Asansol, that is named as BB College, and the college was under Kazi Nazrul University. So there I did my bachelor's in science. So didn't felt much of zoology. I didn't like that kind of zoology and all. So I was better like having some technological things and all. So I thought of why not try biotechnology. So then after completing my bachelor's, I shifted to MSc. I started my master's MSc from I did my Jadavpur master's from there, biotechnology only, from the life science and biotechnology department. And I completed it in last year's August. I started preparing for, and I always, and after joining the JU, Jadavpur University, there's something came in my mind that I should pursue my PhD. So I started preparing for the exams, GATE, CSR, NET, and all. So I ranked, I got a rank of All India rank of 86, and joined CSR NET UGC GRF rank was 116. So that was it. And finally, I started my PhD in IIT Bombay. So that is it. Was
Okay,
my
that's
academic
wonderful.
background.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's wonderful. So will you share about the interview experience? How was your
Yeah.
interview? How many rounds and which kind of questions were there?
That was kind of interesting, I would say. So it was basically we started of the applications and also 616 candidates got selected after filling up the application form. Okay, so those were selected for the first round, which was basically based on researchers' proposal. They gave a Google form, a kind of a application form where they gave us some of the research projects we would like to have, and the research projects were all the supervisors were also being given. So we had to decide which project we will be taking, and we had to write a research proposal against that topic. Okay,
Okay.
so first round was basically on that only. So it was about 151 students who qualified first round. That based on the research proposal and all. So research proposal played a vital role. So I really I had small experience on that. So I best I just moved forward to the second round. That was basically of the interview process. So we had to mention the preference as well. So the which guide supervisor you want to prefer first and second and all. So yeah, then that was the interview process that started, and yeah, unfortunately or maybe fortunately, I first candidate of the interview process. So so it was like I joined the interview. It took maybe 40 to the so I was really amazed when I started and I looked at the clock, and uh, after finishing I just looked at, I thought that, oh my god, is it so much? So that was it was the first interviews which took so long. I had given some of the interviews earlier as well, so it was not that not. So in the interview, first of all, there were three interviewers in the panel. First, it was the first interviewer was my supervisor, who just with some of the questions and all. So actually, I had an interest in molecular biology, and he used to work in East genetics, and he started with some molecular biology questions, techniques, and all. So how will you do kind of fluorescence microscopy, like FRET, fluorescence transfer, and all. So it went maybe about 25 minutes or so, like all the molecular biological questions it went after and after. Then another professor who then secondly started questioning about biochemistry. So that is a very major thing in our field. Okay, so you have to know the basics about it. So then biochemistry questions were very basic, I would say, but it was nice. They asked me to do the structures and all. They asked me to do the reactions, some of them. So I did it. I did it pretty well. And why do I want to pursue PhD? So yeah, that was that was an interesting question, right? So I thought, why not give it in a different way? So I basically, it was nothing but I always thought of everything in my mind. It was like everything which I see, which I do in my everyday life. Why not understand it quite well and just observe it and analyze things from analyze critical things, okay, and get something out of. So that was my first point, and I told that I basically I like to explore new things. Okay, so exploring new things is a basic a part of doing research. It is the most fundamental thing you will need to do research. So I just started. So I told most of the points, and yeah, that really maybe that really went well. And finally, there was a result came out, and I got selected. So yeah, that was the story. Apart from that, I got Gandhinagar as well, IIT Gandhinagar, and CSI IICB Kolkata as well. So that those were the interviews I had, and I.
Okay, that's wonderful. So, what are your career aspirations once you complete your PhD? So, in which field you want to go? You want to go in academics, or you want to go in R&D?
That is a, I would say, I always had the thought, why not try academics and research? Okay, so basically, I who doesn't like to maybe mm, work under some very big organization, or like I want to do my own research. Okay, so if you want to do your independent research, or if you want to explore some new things, so you will have to pursue you will have to go with academics, right? I am going with the academic one. So I am really looking for some looking for some postdocs and all.
Okay. Okay.
I have just started, right? So maybe shouldn't much comment much on this, but still I aspire to go in academic.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. A lot of our viewers are aspirants who want to, pursue PhD. Do you want to suggest anything or any advice to them?
Yeah, actually, I have some of the points mentioned. That is an important thing. I mean, people should know why would one go and start a PhD and get a PhD degree, right? So PhD is not like that. It's not like bachelor's and masters and all. You will have to love the subject. You will have to devote I mean, in a big part of your life to that subject or to that particular topic. Okay, so I think those who really want to do they should know, they should be clear about that. Yeah, I really like to do that thing, and I can just devote my amount of time on that. Okay, or maybe it should be clear about that. Should be clear about that. Yeah, I will be doing this. I love that. Okay, so point, and I would say if someone wants to have wants to do research, or maybe having a research oriented mindset, some people have that, so it helps in general. So they should go start PhD is nothing but a research oriented thing. Okay, training, right? So
Right.
it will not make you a very big researcher or like that, but you will learn to become a very good researcher.
Mhm, mhm.
So that is more important thing. One should know that thing as well, that PhD will not make him or her a very big researcher. PhD will give you a small maybe a or a platform to explore the research thing. Okay, so that is another thing. And I think one should one should have the courage to do hard work. I mean, it's
Very
just
true.
1 week
Yes,
in IIT
it's very
Bombay,
true.
so I am really feeling that. So I will have to really work hard to get the things done in time. Otherwise, it's a PhD, right? It will take long time. It will be hectic for that. And if you are not in time, and if you are not scheduling yourself properly, you may be one should also have that character to schedule things, to organize things in life, so that you can easily those are basic things one should have, I would say. So yeah, those are maybe the basic points one should really look forward to start with PhD.
Okay, thank you so much, Pranotosh. So sharing
Hmm,
your selection experience and motivation with all of us. Thank you so much.
hmm. Thank you.